What if a global conflict could start and end in minutes, before any leader could even pick up the phone to negotiate? When the speed of warfare outpaces the speed of diplomacy, does peace stand a chance? In October 2023, Ukrainian drones traveled 1,000 kilometers to strike deep within Russian territory. No pilots, no remote control. These weapons navigated autonomously, evaded radar, and selected targets using artificial intelligence. In December 2023, Israel's Gospel AI system processed satellite imagery and proposed over 15,000 targets in Gaza within weeks. This is not science fiction. This is happening right now. The question is no longer whether AI will participate in warfare. The question is, what happens when it takes full control? The current reality. Artificial intelligence has fundamentally transformed modern warfare. Israel's Iron Dome system autonomously intercepts missiles in seconds, faster than any human operator could react. It makes life or death decisions without human intervention. In Ukraine, AI algorithms analyze thousands of satellite images daily, identifying Russian troop and equipment movements. These systems operate continuously, processing information at a speed unattainable by human intelligence officers. Across conflict zones, deepfake technology creates fake videos of political leaders, weaponizing misinformation on an unprecedented scale. The pattern is clear. Humans still make the final decisions, but AI increasingly handles analysis, identification, and recommendations. What separates us from fully autonomous warfare is often just a single line of code, a requirement for human authorization. Consider this scenario. Two nations are in conflict. One side decides to test fully autonomous AI command in a limited combat zone. The AI is given simple parameters: protect territory, eliminate threats, minimize our casualties. What follows is a war unlike anything in human history. The AI processes battlefield data in milliseconds, coordinating multi-domain attacks on land, air, and cyberspace simultaneously. It doesn't tire, doesn't hesitate, and has no emotions clouding its judgment. Human adversaries face an opponent that never makes stress-induced mistakes, never sleeps, and optimizes every decision for maximum tactical advantage. The outcome is predictable: the AI wins. But what is the nature of that victory? This is where things get morally and legally complex. When an autonomous weapons system causes civilian casualties, who is responsible? The software engineer who wrote the algorithm? The company that manufactured the system? The military commander who deployed it? Or the government that authorized its use? In traditional warfare, there is a clear chain of command and traceable accountability. With autonomous AI, that chain becomes blurred. Tech companies might say, "We only provided the tool, not the decision to use it." Military commanders might say, "The AI made the decision. We didn't know it would target that specific objective." Politicians might say, "This was a technical decision, not a political one." The result: responsibility is diluted to the point where no one is truly accountable. There's another troubling aspect. AI learns from humanity's historical war data. Every conflict, every tactic, every strategic decision from Napoleon to modern conflicts becomes training data. What if the AI analyzes history and concludes that targeting civilian infrastructure is the most effective way to break an enemy's morale? What if it determines that scorched earth tactics yield the greatest strategic advantage? AI has no inherent moral framework like humans. It optimizes based on data and programmed objectives, not compassion or humanity. This raises the question, is AI reflecting the worst aspects of humanity's history of warfare? While ethicists and policymakers debate, the AI arms race is underway. The United States, China, and Russia are investing billions in autonomous weapon systems. These nations aren't debating whether to develop this technology. They're debating who will get it first. The logic is inescapable. If your adversary is developing AI weapons, you must do the same or face military obsolescence. This creates a dangerous feedback loop. Each advance in military AI forces rivals to catch up, driving faster and less controlled development. Imagine a world where warfare is conducted entirely by machines. No soldiers, no pilots, no sailors. Only algorithms fighting algorithms. In theory, this could reduce human casualties on the military side. But it could also make warfare easier to initiate. When the human cost decreases, the threshold for deciding to wage war may also drop. Meanwhile, civilians will still bear the consequences. And AI, with no understanding of human pain or loss, might make decisions no conscientious human would. Ultimately, this isn't just about technology. It's about what kind of society we want. Do we want a world where life and death decisions are made by algorithms? Are we comfortable handing supreme authority in conflicts, the power to take lives, to machines? These questions need answers now, while we still have a choice. Once this technology is widely deployed and normalized, controlling it will be far more difficult. The future of warfare, and perhaps the future of humanity, may depend on how we answer these questions in the years ahead.